Good morning everyone. It is the final day of the challenge, the 7th day, it's a Sunday today, and oh my gosh, I'm glad that it's almost over. So to give you a little recap on what happened yesterday, after my lunch, which was the grilled sandwich that I really enjoyed, even though the day before it was a bit meh to me, yesterday I really enjoyed it, but I have a theory on that, but I'll talk about that in a second. After that I had some cookies in the afternoon, you know, my banana oat cookies, and then for dinner I had my rice, my risotto rice, which I really enjoyed the day before yesterday, but yesterday not so much. But the thing is, and here's my theory, yesterday evening I was eating with my family, like most evenings, but not all evenings, and they were having fries and salad, and my mom had like some kind of vegan, like chicken schnitzel thing, and I think that I didn't really enjoy my meal because it looked so sad in comparison to what the others were having. You know, because when I've eaten this meal a bunch of times this week. Whenever I've eaten with someone else, so my friend or my family, I did not enjoy it very much. But when I was eating it by myself, like one evening I was eating on the sofa, I was with, you know, watching TV with my brother. He had already eaten, so I was the only one eating, and I was eating my rice, and I really enjoyed it. And yesterday, I think I was eating it, no, the day before that, I think I was eating it by myself too, because yeah, I was home alone, so I was eating it by myself, and I really enjoyed it as well. And same with my grilled sandwich. When I was eating with my family and they all had like their lunch and they all had like different things spread on the table, I really didn't like my grilled sandwich for some reason. But when I was eating it by myself yesterday afternoon in my room, I loved it. So that's an interesting thing, isn't it? I wonder how difficult this challenge would have been if everyone around me would have joined me. But I don't think that would have happened. I don't think anyone wants that. But yeah, that's the little theory that I have. But yeah, so I had the rice in the evening, and then afterwards in the evening I was a bit hungry still, so I had some of my soup with the spaghetti in it. And now I don't have any fruit left, I don't have any sugar left, so I'm going to have my raisin buns. I'm going to toast them and I'll have those for breakfast. So let's go to the freezer and get them out. Where are they? Here they are. So yeah, I will toast these and see you soon. This is my lunch. I'm going to finish the rest of my soup. So I have this, and then I have another half a bowl, I think, that I'm going to eat after this, unless I do not feel hungry anymore, but probably I will. So yeah, that is my lunch, last bit of my soup. Hey guys, it's the evening of Sunday. It is, I'm about to head down to have my dinner, which is going to be my leftover risotto. This afternoon I had another grilled sandwich with the last bit of my bread that I baked, my flat bread. And then I also had like 4 of the banana cookies. I still have 3 banana cookies left. I don't know if I'll finish them tonight. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And then risotto, I probably won't finish all of that tonight either. I'll probably have like 2/3 or something. So I have a little bit of that left. And I'll also show you now the other stuff that I have left of what I bought at the beginning of this week. So here's what we have left. I have about 100 grams of dry white rice left because I used 450 grams twice every time I made the risotto that I made. Then I have a pretty decent amount of the oatmeal flour left that I made. Look, there's a decent amount in here. I would say a quarter, I guess, or a third maybe even. And this is almost a whole bag of just oatmeal. So I guess I didn't really need 3 bags of oatmeal after all. And then this is like, I would say half the amount of wheat flour that I got. And the rest I've all used up. You know, I don't have any fruit left. I don't have any vegetables left. I just have my risotto rice, downstairs, and I have a little teeny tiny little bit of the pasta sauce left that I will probably put in my risotto tonight. This week has really been very eye-opening to me. I am used to so much more luxury than I was aware of. I mean, everyone knows that to have money for food in the first place is a blessing, but the amount of, like, the variety of food that I can get, and you know, just everything that I'm able to buy and cook up is just, it's such a luxury really that most people don't have. And I didn't realize how used to it I was, and I underestimated how hard this would be, because I was really struggling this week. I also felt very, very tempted to buy something else, or to you know, eat something from the cupboards that is here in the house, and it's taken away a lot of the, like, joy that I usually feel in life, which is I'm not proud to admit. I'm quite, I don't know, I didn't think it would be this bad, honestly. I mean, it wasn't bad because I had enough food. I was only really hungry the first day. You know, the rest of the week was alright in terms of hunger. It was more that, I don't know, usually making food and thinking about food, preparing food, eating food, just these are things that really bring me a lot of joy in my life, and this week I haven't really experienced that. Except, I mean, the first day I was really excited because I was making all these meals and I was very hopeful about the week, but then as the week, you know, continued on, I was eating the same things over and over again. Yeah, no, a lot of, yeah, I wasn't feeling so very happy. And I didn't think that that would happen. I thought, you know, what's 1 week? And I still think, what is 1 week? There's people that actually struggle, that actually don't have money to buy enough food, or that, you know, have to eat just plain rice and beans and oats, you know. There's people that really struggle. So, yeah, I mean, but at the same time, I can't lie. I found this week very hard because I'm used to abundance, and it's very pleasant to eat foods that taste very pleasant. I've also learned that I need to be more careful with my my food, you know, not throw things away just because I don't feel like eating them, because a few times this week I was really dreading eating something and then I was totally fine, you know. Or, you know, I added just a little bit of salt or just a bit of pepper, and it was, you know, okay to eat. So yeah, that's important as well. And also I noticed that I was being very careful with the carrots, for instance. You know, I was cutting off the weird bits, but normally I just kind of like cut things off, I don't really care. But now I was being extra careful not to cut off too much, because I just wanted to hold on to every little piece of carrot that I could get, because I only had so few vegetables this week. So yeah, I want to be more careful with my food in general, and sometimes just eat something even though I don't feel like eating it, but just be grateful for the fact that I have food in the first place. Oh my gosh, I already have planned out what I'm going to eat tomorrow. I am so excited. I feel like this morning I was thinking about the fact that tomorrow it's over, the challenge, and I felt like, you know, when you were a child and it was the day before your birthday, at least I was always very, very excited, you know, like, I don't know, kind of like a butterfly excitement in your stomach. I had that feeling this morning thinking about all the foods that I'm going to be able to eat tomorrow. So yeah, I'm happy that the challenge is over, and I'm happy that to me it's just a challenge and it's not my everyday life. So anyway, thank you for joining me, sort of, you know, following me on this this challenge that I did. I hope it was interesting to you, and that, you know, you picked up either tips for budget cooking, or have a you know, more appreciation for the wealth that you experience in your life, in terms of food in particular, if you have wealth. Anyway, I don't want this to go on forever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you soon again with my regular videos again, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.